Now, this one, I've worked it out, this one's got the grump on because this one stole her hop. This one did some mud wrestling, wants to play volleyball, and that one ain't having none of it. She's like, not in this dress, not in these shoes. It was the start of my third week in Corfu, and I was determined to cross another tourist attraction off my list. So I took a bus to the Achilleion Palace, which is just south of Corfu city. It was commissioned by the Empress of Austria, Elizabeth of Bavaria, but her friends called her Sissy. That was until she was assassinated. The entire palace is centred around the mythical Greek hero Achilles, hence the name, and features hundreds of paintings, sculptures and motifs depicting the man himself, as well as numerous other Greek gods and goddesses. Good gracious. And this is her. Well, she was assassinated, so it's just a recreation of her. Looks pretty stern. Nice dress though. You can enter the palace and gardens for €8, and from the moment I walked in the foyer I could see it was going to be worth it. The labyrinth of colourful staircases and corridors were capped off by beautiful statues of Zeus and Hera, as well as a cast of other gods holding up the banisters. When you reach the top of the stairs, you see this impressive fresco that spans the entire width and height of the wall. The Triumph of Achilles was painted by Franz March, a German artist, in 1892, and depicts a pivotal moment in the Trojan War as Achilles drags Prince Hector's body behind his chariot as he rides up to the walls of Troy. As a passionate fan of Greek mythology and art, seeing these two subjects combine in such an epic way was pretty special for me. I don't know what she's sulking about. Oh, these statues are amazing, but I can't get from my mind that Doctor Who episode, Blink, where the statues like come alive and come get you. Because the place is absolutely covered with them, so I'm kind of like, don't blink. This is just amazing. Just imagine living here. I suppose only an empress would be allowed to live here. So damn fancy. Tell you what, amazing wedding venue. There was actually a couple who'd just got married having their pictures taken on the stairs as I came in. That's like 2 weddings I've seen already, and I've only been here for, I don't know, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I keep forgetting it all blurs into one great big lovely sunny thing. Now that's a chandelier. each door has like this incredible balcony with a view as well. It's amazing. Oh, she's got like a dot in her eye, which is very creepy. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. Oh, look at it, it's amazing! Just imagine opening your eyes and every morning coming out and having like your breakfast on this balcony or something and looking out and seeing all this. Whoa. You can't help but not feel like royalty here. I want one.
What's that? I know what that is. Oh, Sandy Plankin saw one. He said it was called a butt. Oh, wow, that's a pretty big butt.
Ernst Herter, a German sculptor, created the iconic dying Achilles that sits the centerpiece to the courtyards and features heavily on every postcard I picked up out there, even when nowhere near Achilleion. Oh, look, it's an outdoor bath. How often do you reckon she'd use that? Where's everyone bathing outside? After Sissy's death, the German Kaiser Wilhelm II bought the palace and added his own statue of Achilles. This one was a massive bronze sculpture made by Johannes Gotz. He stands in the gardens looking out to sea, protecting the palace and making an impression to all those who approach from the ocean. The statue, that is, not Gotz. So, we'll put those back on. For those of you who are wondering if Trusted House Sitters' £70 to £80 entry fee is worth it or not, I give you this. As Exhibit A, yes, it is very much worth it. This is incredible. And it's weird, since an Austrian empress lived here, this is probably the most Greek place that I've been to since being in Greece. So I guess she just loved it, but it's see why, 'cause it's amazing. And I saw planes flying from over there, so I think that must mean that town is over there somewhere, but I don't know where. I think there's a chance I might even just come back here again. I mean, it's worth it just for the gardens. So far I've only seen a tiny bit of the house, and that's been really good as well. It's really beautiful inside, and there's some stuff to look at, but it's definitely worth paying the €8 just to come to the gardens and see all the different sculptures and statues. It's amazing. And this dude, very impressive. My new Greek boyfriend. Amongst all the artifacts and artwork there, nothing can truly match the beauty of the lavish gardens with the courtyard balcony overlooking the Ionian Sea. Hey Lilac, what does this remind you of? Get off the road! Get off the road!
Get off the road!
They have the best plants here. Honestly, it's like a botanical lover's dream to come to Greece. Or, I don't know if it's all of Greece, but Corfu especially. Just have the most brilliant flowers. And like, plants and everything. I love it. This one's clearly trying to be seductive, but she doesn't realise that she's overdone the makeup. Yeah. That's drunk makeup, that is. Hey, the Statue of Liberty's in a different pose. Who knew? She's dropped her ice cream? Oh. Yeah, look at that face. That's I've dropped an ice cream face. Oh, I tell you what. Anyone who knows her, does anyone think that that looks like Rebecca Lilly? Ah, Becky, I found your doppelganger, and she's made of marble. She's totally taking a selfie. Do you know what, I have days when my hair's practically stone too. Accessorize, eat your heart out. Look at those. Amazing. Right, well, that's another one done. That was awesome. I still think I've got really high expectations for museums and galleries and things because London and Britain in general has such great ones. So although it's a beautiful place, it is unbelievably amazing and the gardens are gorgeous, nothing can rival those. And the statues and everything are incredible and in fairly good condition. I think they probably need a good clean, some prosthetic hands and things and prosthetic noses like a libertine, but yeah, but again I managed to do it really quickly, which is good because now I am off to a pool party at Teresa's house, which is one of Mary's English friends again. There is like cafes and stuff here, but I think the buses are so like infrequent. I'd have to wait here another 2 hours before I got back again, and I still need to feed the pets as well, so I think I'll head back now, get the bus into town, then get the town back to Afra, feed the pets, and then go off to Teresa's because there's no bus that goes straight to Afra from here. The public transport thing is a little bit funny here, but you know, I'm managing it okay, and it's so cheap as well, that's worth it. If it was like Isle of Wight prices, which is like £6 to get to Newport and back, which is, you can walk it, so you cannot charge that much money when you can walk somewhere. Anyways, one last look at the awesome palace. This Austrian empress was a lucky lady indeed. Amazing. Yeah, and then head on back. Yeah, really enjoyed that. I'd like to come again, but I'm not sure I'd pay €8 again. I think for the first time, yes, it was definitely worth it. €8 is perfectly fine just to see that scenery, but after that, I do not know. You run out of things to do a little bit if you've got kids and they're not that into scenery.